It's another glorious day on these islands. The sun is shining, the water is crisp and refreshing, I've got a place to relax, read some books, drink some coffee. I don't think there's a single thing that could possibly go wrong today. Oh. That's a lot of stuff, isn't it? Maybe my inventory's become a bit of an issue. Welcome back to Castaways, a modded SMP where 9 of us are shipwrecked on a cluster of islands. With no other land in sight, we have to survive and build up our homes with whatever resources we can find. I may be far from home with none of my belongings, but hey, at least the water's nice. So I think today might be looking like a little bit of a cleanup day. Listen, I know I'm not the most organized Minecraft player, but I definitely need to make an effort to keep things neat and tidy. I mean, like, why do I have this fish here? Ugh, gross. How long has that been there for? So I'm thinking today's task is to build a proper storage unit. And I was kind of thinking that building it into the side of the mountain here could look really cool. Also, this hidey hole just kind of needs to go at this point. Like, it's beginning to look a little bit creepy in here. I can't lie. Another thing that we do need to focus on today, however, is getting better gear. This iron armor is only going to get me so far, plus I could definitely use some more efficient tools. So I thought it could look kind of cool if maybe we build a storage unit with a mining entrance as well. And then hopefully if we build all of this up, all of our problems will be solved. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm shipwrecked on an island far away from home. That's the biggest problem I have. And speaking of problems, I seem to have run out of food. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I built up this state-of-the-art kitchen, equipped with non-stick frying pans. And as I was frying up some lunch, Brooke decided to pop by because she had the rest of the materials we needed for our enchanting setup. So we went over to my hidey hole to combine all the materials together.
Where's the leather? Are you taking me into the woods to like kill me?
No, what the heck? No, this is just my little hidey hole. Come on.
Okay, well you've been killing other things in here.
Listen, don't even
so
concern
weird.
yourself with this wall. This is none of your business, okay?
Dude, you have a house. Ow,
I'm building a
stop.
storage unit.
Ow. Stop hitting me with coconuts. I didn't even know you could do that.
Seth showed me you could do that. Once I ran out of coconuts to throw at Brooke, we combined all of our materials together to make the enchanting table.
Oh, yay.
And after that, we combined the rest of the materials together so we could make bookshelves for the right level of enchantments.
I think we're ready.
Yeah, so where are we gonna build this thing?
I reckon we build it near us, but also somewhere communal so that we can charge people to use it.
Absolutely. Okay, like, what are we gonna charge here? Because, like, I don't have that much stuff.
Neither. I reckon we can just see what people give us. Like, we could just have a sign and be like, I don't know, leave tax for use.
Yeah. But, like, we'll specify, like, no garbage.
Yeah.
So over on the islands over this way?
Yeah, I think so. Like somewhere near the campsite. It could be like a woodsy enchanting setup.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, this is cute too. I like this. Oh, look at the mushrooms,
Okay.
Brooke.
Yeah, okay, we should do it here.
Once our spot had been decided, we laid down the enchanting table. Double check. Level 30, let's go.
Yay!
I've got Fortune 3 pickaxe.
You have to do that.
Oh, I'm only at
do it.
level 27 though.
No.
I know. I need to gain some levels first, but I do have a chest that we can put down for the lapis and stuff. I have tons of that from the caves.
We could have like one of lapis and then one on the other side for like tax or donations. We could call it donations.
Yeah, tax is a little bit of like a strong word. I think donations
Okay,
is what we should
perfect.
call it, you know?
Yeah.
Realizing we forgot to actually bring the lapis with us and not having enough resources to make any chests, we had to make a quick trip back to my hidey hole for all the materials. Okay, we have to go back to my scary dungeon quickly. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Why do you hate it so much? What's your problem?
I haven't seen this, and you had this like lovely little house, and then you just lead me into like a weird dirt cave. It's like, why? Use your house.
Once we had gotten everything we needed, we went back to our enchanting spot. You are literally still swimming right now. What the heck?
Wait, no, I'm not. Stop it.
What?
Stop hitting me.
You're literally...
I'm not swimming.
What
I'm
the-
not.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm walking. I can see myself. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Thanks for asking.
Once we had all of our bins in place, we thought it would be a good idea to put down a kind word of warning to not leave junk as donations. All right, I don't want to sound like too threatening, but I also want to send the message that junk is not okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think I got it.
That does sound threatening.
Oh, it does? Do you want to try?
Yeah, sure. How's that? That's not threatening, right?
I mean, it sounds like you're really pleading, you know? You gotta be a little bit more aggressive than that, you know?
Okay, do you want to try an in-between?
Okay, let's try one more. How's that?
If there's junk in this bin, you get pushed into the ravine. Wait, there's a ravine?
You know, the one you guys pushed me into! Day one!
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was fun. Sure.
Yeah, I think that works. That's fair.
I hope it doesn't entice anyone to put junk in there, just to see what we'll do.
They're probably begging
I
for
feel
it.
like it will.
Absolutely. Now that we had our communal enchanting setup ready to go, we decided it would be best to advertise it on the notice board back at the camp so people would actually know it existed.
Okay, this is not a good message. Maybe you need to try this one as well.
What is this, like a blockbuster film or something? Like, oh, here, let me fix that for you.
That's what I was going for. I just don't think it worked.
How's that?
I thought you were actually gonna fix it.
I mean, I did fix
great.
it. You have to specify what type of media it is so people know if they can watch it or not.
I mean, no one can watch it if it's on VHS.
I mean, who knows? Maybe a VHS player is gonna wash ashore or something.
I mean, who knows? Sure. Okay, swag. Why are we like this?
I don't know, it's so fun. Alright, so now that the island has an enchanting setup, I think the best thing for me to focus on now is getting some better tools. That way it'll be a lot easier for me to gather all the resources I need to make this storage unit. So I think the most efficient way to go about doing this is building a branch mine down at deep slate level, which means I've got quite a bit of digging to do. I found diamonds! Yes! Wait, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Holy! Ooh, I feel like I should save this for when I get fortune, because that's a lot. Honestly, I'm not even done digging out this mine yet. However, if I can get to level 30, then I think I can enchant my fortune pick. Because when we were at the enchanting table with Brooke earlier, I did notice that fortune was one of the enchantments. So I say we just get that done now, because it'll make our lives so much easier. All right, levels. I need some levels. I feel like the easiest thing for me to do is breed up some cows and chickens. Okay. Okay, we're at 29. We're so close. All right, I'm sorry, chickens. Come on, we're so close. 30! Let's go. Okay, I think we should be good with this. Now let's see what we get. Efficiency 3? Oh no. No! I thought I had fortune 3. No, why did I do that? Oh no. I thought it would give me fortune 3 as well. So after I made that silly mistake while enchanting, I decided to hang out and fish to gather up some more XP so I could try it again. Let's see what we get with it this time. I mean, fortune 1? Really? I guess if I must, I'll take it. I think having any type of fortune at this point is probably a good thing. Plus, I do have efficiency and unbreaking on it, so that's pretty good. All right, let's see what we get with this cluster of diamonds. Okay. You know what? 13 out of a cluster of 9 is not bad at all. That is pretty dang good. I'm just gonna quickly stash these away so we know they're safe, and then I'm gonna keep mining down to bedrock. No way. No way. How many we got here? So it looks like it's a cluster of 4. That's not bad though. All right, what do we get from this? 5. Not bad at all. Especially considering I haven't even made my strip mine yet. This is pretty awesome. So once I had reached bedrock, I began the long task of strip mining to search for diamonds. And after digging around for quite a while, I had managed to find some pretty good clusters along the way. Okay, I think I should have enough diamonds to do all of my armor and tools. I do have some stashed away upstairs, so let's go take a look. So we got 18 here, which gives us 39. And now we can finally get this armor crafted. So that means we can take off all this iron armor, and let's fully suit up. Okay, that was like a little bit anticlimactic, but if you look in this crafting screen, full diamond armor. Let's go. So we're fully suited up, which means we can use the rest of these for our tools. Boom. Oh, that looks so fresh. The only thing we're missing are enchantments. We're really close to level 30 enchantments, so let's farm some more of these animals. That way we can enchant one more item for now. So I think I might enchant my axe first, because that's what we're likely going to be using the most. What do we got? Efficiency 3 and fortune 2? I mean, I wish I had that on my pickaxe, but hey. At least we got the efficiency, so it'll be easier for us to chop down those trees. So now that all of our tools are sorted out, we can start getting this build together. So before I begin building this thing, I'm going to take a look around the islands to see if there's any cool modded blocks I could use. These look kind of cool. What we got? Whoa! Ooh, that's a really nice color. It's kind of like a burnt orange. I'm definitely gonna grab some of this. And let's pick up these saplings as well in case we need to replant them at our base. What kind of dirt is this? Peat. This could be really good for pathing, so I'm gonna take some of this as well. All right, so we found one wood type that I think is gonna work perfectly for this mining outpost. But I'm just gonna take a quick look around the other islands just to see if there's anything else. Ooh, what do we got over here? What the heck are these things? Ooh, I don't think I've noticed anybody on the island using these yet. I'm not sure this wood type will fit the vibe of this build. However, I'm definitely gonna grab some saplings of this because it'll be nice to use for something else. Oh my gosh, he is zooming. Look at him go! Why is he running so fast? That doesn't look right. Now that we've got a new type of wood to build with, let's grab some of the other essential blocks so we can get started on this build. These giant orchard trees are so pretty, but they are the most knotted trees I've ever had to deal with. I honestly would just leave them, but they're casting huge shadows on the hillside where I want to build, so they gotta come down. All right, so I chopped down those trees at the front of my island, and I managed to get a ton of oak out of that. I mean, look at all of this, that's ridiculous. Plus, now we have more space on our island with those trees gone, and I have the sun shining on the spot where I want to build. Now I have just a few more resources that I want to collect, and then I think I'll be ready to get started on this thing. I'm gonna grab some dark oak to try to use for a trim with that orange wood. I think that could look pretty cool. And last but not least, I think I need some moss. And I think I know exactly where to get some. Ugh, bad memories down there, real bad. But I need that sweet, sweet moss, so I'm going down again. And this time, without being pushed. All right, let's just gather up a bunch of this. My tools have definitely taken a beating while collecting all these resources. I hope we can get mending on this island soon, because I really need it. All right, I think that should be more than enough, so I'm gonna head on out. All right, so I think I've got pretty much all of my materials that I'm gonna need for this. So it looks to me like we're ready to begin building this thing. So I think the first thing we need to do is finally build a proper entrance to this hidey hole. And I'm thinking for the walls that the brick bonded oak planks would look really nice. Kind of like what we did with the starter home, but I want it to be a little bit lighter. So we're gonna go with the oak. Next, let's get a roof on this thing. And we can fill it in with the new wood that we found. I actually think it looks really nice with the dark oak and regular oak. So beside the hidey hole storage entrance, I think I'm gonna make like a covered workspace that will have a bunch of furnaces and workbenches. So the build kind of goes partially into the hill, which means we'll be able to carve out however much space we need for all of our stuff. And let's just finish up the roof on this thing. I'm gonna use a mix of cobble and moss because honestly, it just looks so good with spruce. It is a classic combination that you can't go wrong with. One thing that I noticed while taking a look at what we've got so far is that the build is lacking a little bit of height. I think adding a couple things on top of the workspace will definitely help with that. I don't really have any plans for this space that I'm building, but I feel like it could work as a little bedroom or something. And next to this, I noticed a patch of grass that would be the perfect size for a lookout tower. I think we'll definitely get a really cool view of some of the islands from here. And then for this tower, let's add a dark oak trim and orange roof to tie in with the other build that we have down below. All right, this is looking really cool so far. I love how many levels and different things there are to look at. One problem, however, is that there's a lot of spaces to this build that are currently lacking access to them. But that means we can put in a bunch of cool little paths that will lead to them all. So I'm gonna spend some time doing that and adding a couple more details here and there before I get started on decorating the spaces. And while I was working away at the base, Froggy stopped by for a quick little visit. Froggy, what you doing here?
Well, you know how you gave me those feathers last time? And you told me that you wanted a PB colored pillow?
Okay, it wasn't PP. I wanted a yellow colored, like, yellow flowers. Not PP.
Well, I mean, P is kind of yellow, so...
Okay, yeah. I get it. Okay, yes, I did want that.
Well, I have come to give you the pillows, and I brought extra sheets because it was a little bit later than I was hoping.
8 sheets? Do you think I'm gonna, like, wet the bed or something?
It's nice to have a backup pair when you're washing your sheets, and you should be washing them every week. Hello.
So thanks to Froggy, I can now make myself a much nicer bed. I was getting pretty sick of that really thin foam mattress I had been sleeping on. And you know what? I can't lie. I never once washed those sheets that I had on my bed. And I've been sleeping on that thing for a couple weeks now. Froggy, wait, one more thing. What are you listening to?
I was listening to Justin Bieber.
What? Can I listen? Do you have a spare pair of headphones?
Actually, I do. So Seb and I made our XP spawner into a shop, but you can also farm XP there. And I do have an extra pair of headphones.
Can you show me?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to follow me?
Yeah. Ooh, that's so cute.
Unfortunately, you do have to go through Amber's house to get to it because there's no official path.
Why? Like, do I have to like bust into her house, or can I like use the path? Like, what's going on here?
There is no path. You have to go through Amber's house.
Can I at least close the doors?
All right, and then on the inside, employees only on this side. This is the office. Nothing cool in there. Just
What? No, I want to see.
Chair.
Let me see. Are these cookies?
That is a painting of cookies. Yes.
What's in the safe?
Nothing. Get out of there. You don't know the combination. Get out of the safe.
Well, for some reason, I knew the combination. See, look.
You didn't know the combination.
Ow! Okay. There's nothing good in there anyway.
And this is my secret lab chair that I had flown in from Amazon Prime.
Oh,
it's very
dang.
comfortable.
Oh, it's even got like the recliner and everything.
And yeah, Seb has this rickety old beach chair that she says is better.
This is like a $10 IKEA chair. You know what? It's sturdy. It's got support.
It does, but it's not the Secret Labs Minecraft chair that I have.
So true. So true.
And then through here, this is the main floor for the shop. This is Taco, our cashier.
Hi, Taco. It's so nice to meet you. Do you have any discount codes you could give me?
He doesn't. The discounts, are covered by the management. He just works here. Please don't be mean to him.
I will not be mean to Taco. I would never do that to Taco.
And then donations are accepted here. If you want to donate any trades to the shop. And then all of our stock is along these walls, although we do have extras that can be seen upon request.
Oh.
And then the XP farm is through here. And there's an old friend that we both know and love right there looking at you while you go down.
Oi, mate, is that block down builds?
In it. And then if you just get in the minecart and press the button, we'll be on our way.
And I can just use this with donation?
Yes, you can donate in the XP farm donation box.
I can donate anything?
No trash or you'll be pushed into the pit again.
This place is like, I could live here forever. Honestly, I was a little bit sad on the island the other day thinking, I'm never gonna get to go home. But you know what? Maybe I don't want to go home because this is really cute.
I mean, I still want to be on the beach sipping a sangria, but this is okay, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I actually really miss my house right now. I would like to be home, but that's okay. That's okay. This is making it better.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna miss all the, episodes of Hermitcraft that we haven't caught up on.
Yeah, no, exactly. You know what? I was just about to rewatch Parks and Rec, so like, what the heck,
Absolutely. And here are the zombies. You're free to take anything except for the hat bags out of the chest. You can absolutely just farm XP whenever you like. Oh, this one's awful.
That's pretty terrible.
Now, if you want to stay here, I do have an extra pair of headphones. I can go grab you. I brought them home so Seb wouldn't steal them. But if you want to farm some XP, I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Froggy.
Minecart's in the wrong spot. This is so awkward. I'll be right back.
Okay, bye. So while I waited for Froggy to go grab some headphones, I farmed up some XP.
Here you are. This is because you're my disaster buddy. I figured that we could both just listen to some tunes together.
I already feel a weight lifted off of my shoulders. The sweet, sweet tunes of the Beebs is just getting me through life right now. Well, I guess like with everything, like thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And just remember, put some donations in the box.
You're not moving right now.
I know.
It's really awkward.
Actually.
Like, do you want help or anything, or?
No, I will do it on my own. Thank you. It's been a long day.
I can tell.
I'm going to take a nap. Bye.
Bye. After Froggy had left, I hung around the XP farm for a little while longer to gain some levels while I was listening to some sweet, sweet tunes. Alright, I've got 34 levels now for when I need them. I think I'm gonna wait to enchant for now because I don't really know which one I want to enchant next. Alright, I think I'm satisfied listening to those tunes. Now how about we get back to work on that mining outpost? So after decorating the exterior for a bit, I'm really happy with how this build is turning out. So I added in a bunch of detail around each structure, like I put in some lattice around the walls here, some planter pots, I put in things under the beams to look like support, some support beams by the mining area, and as you can see, I also did a ton of pathing as well, and I really love how the paths have turned out. I like how there's different ways to access each part of the build, which is really cool. I've got like a little path going up to it from here. I've got one that winds up to the watchtower with a cute little ladder, and from here you can get a pretty good view of all of the stuff going on around the island. But even from this watchtower, I even connected a path up here, which leads all the way down to the front of the build again. And just like that, it's all connected. So the exterior decorations are looking pretty good, but as you may have noticed, everything else is pretty bare. So I think it's time for us to work on fixing that up. So if we're going to be making a mining outpost, we need to get some things that are kind of related to that. And the thing that I thought would be perfect for this area is, of course, a mason table. So that requires a brick, iron, a crafting table, clay, and some logs. So let's get that. So just like the carpenter's workbench, we can use this table to make different cuts with various types of stones. So we pop in this granite and you can see all of the different types that we have now. Ooh, there's cobblestone bricks. What do these look like? Oh, those are really pretty. I like that. What if we did like a combination of these two for the flooring? I'm thinking maybe like granite around the edges. And then we could start filling in this flooring with some of this stone. We want a little bit of texture difference in the flooring, so maybe let's get some cracked cobblestone as well. Yeah, that looks really cute. I love that. Except we're gonna have to dig this out just a little bit more. There we go. That's looking pretty cool. And I think that's probably a good amount of space for what we want to use it for. So I think for the walls, I might try using some jungle wood. Let's go with the brick bonded. I find that one looks good with everything. Now before we throw down the wall, let's get some beams in first. And then let's fill in the rest of the wall with some jungle wood. Yeah, I think that's looking good. Now let's finish off these other walls. So we'll get a beam in first, and then we'll fill in this last wall with some more jungle. Perfect, that's looking real good. All right, so I think this is a pretty reasonable space for a work area, which means all I really have to do is start decorating. So I'm gonna spend some time finishing that up and also working on this hidey hole project. And hopefully by the end of it, we'll have a really good storage unit and mining outpost. And about this guy, yeah. He's been scaring me ever since he's been here. It's just Sev things, honestly. That's all that needs to be said. All right. This is what I have so far. Looking pretty good. Now, how about we get our workbenches in? And we'll put the carpenter's table right here. Looking good, looking good. Now, I'm pretty sure we have invisible item frames here, which means at my little workstation right here, I can have like a block here as a table, put an item frame down, and then put this in. And I think if I shift right click it, there we go. Have a little axe next to our little carpenter station. And then we can add other details like that around here as well. Okay, we also need some lighting. Let's see what decorative blocks has. Oh, we can make chandeliers. That would be really cool. All right, let's try that. Oh, I forgot these existed. The spruce supports. Let's make a couple of these because I think these would look a little bit nicer than spruce trapdoors all the way around. So we can add one here and here. Yeah, those supports add a nice little bit of detail to the shelving. Now, where can we place something like a chandelier? What do they look like? Oh, that's pretty cute. I don't know if that would look good, like, if we hung it or what. Like, maybe here? You know what? That's not too bad. I kind of like that. We're definitely going to need a couple more types of lighting, though. And I know we can make more with something called the tinkering table, which requires a lot of redstone. And TNT? Oh my gosh, I don't know if I have any of this stuff. All right, I may not have enough stuff for a tinkering table just yet, but I know somebody else who already has one. Oh, Sev. Don't mind me. I'm just going to use this really quickly. All right, what do we got here? What does this wrought iron one look like? Oh, that's kind of cute. I don't know if that's necessarily the vibe we're going for. That's nice. What else we got? Checkered. Ooh, that's really cute too. I like that. That'll definitely fit the vibe of a workshop. And we do already have one of these dudes around, but I like them so much, so I'm gonna make a couple more. All right, let's go ahead and pop some of these bad boys in. There we go. That's looking a lot better. All right, after adding a couple more items and decorations to this workshop, I think it's pretty much done. We've got a nice mixture of the modded blocks and also regular blocks. Plus, we've got some functionality to it. I'm definitely going to be using a lot of these blast furnaces and regular furnaces. We've got our stone cutter up there. We have our 2 workbenches that we've been using a ton lately, an anvil finally, and just a bunch of decorative items to complement it. It's a nice, simple, cozy space, and I think it definitely does the job. So I also went ahead and did the storage room as well. Wait, what? Thanks for the good memories. I've gone to work for Brooke. Love, Nason. Nason? He left me? Well, I'm gonna have to go over there and speak to the manager about this. But for now, I'm gonna show you all my storage room. So I decided to just do this off camera because it was just a lot of digging and organizing. And you know what? It's simple, but it does the job. These little dividers and stuff I've seen Blockdown use a ton of times, so I figured I'd give it a go, and I really like how this turned out. And I actually do have it all organized. As you can see, I've got everything where it should be. And I've still got a little workstation in this corner in case I need to smelt stuff or craft something. I've got my little mine entrance down here still. And one of the coolest parts of all is I made this little entrance from this way over to here. So we've got a secret little connected path to our workstation. Oh, and I almost forgot. I did a little stream the other day, and chat helped me decorate the spot above the workshop. So we basically have a little bed with some storage, my dimma hat, which is probably my favorite thing that I own on this island. I've got some more Twilight books here, some really cute paintings. We've got my best friend Minecraft Steve. I really miss him. I hope he's doing well. Although, is he really my friend? Because I feel like if Minecraft Steve was my best friend, then he would send somebody to help me. And nobody has come to these islands yet. So Steve, are you really my best friend? You might want to think about that one, buddy. Alright, so this is pretty much it. This is my new mining outpost and storage area. I think it looks super cute, and also it has a lot of functionality that I really needed. Now, there's one final thing that I need to do today. Me and Brooke started our enchanting area, however, we never fully decorated it. So I'm gonna meet back up with her and get that built. Alright, and here is our enchanting setup. We tried to use some of the modded blocks to give it just a little bit more of a magical vibe, and yeah, I think it turned out really cute. So we've got some lapis for everybody to use, we've got our little donation bin, basically all of the stuff that you would need for enchanting. We also connected a path from the enchanting table over back to the campsite, and Brooke made this really cool floating path that connects to her base. And as for me, I still like jumping in the water and going for a nice swim, so I think I'll just keep doing that for now. Alright everybody, I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. Now that I no longer have a storage monster that's been stressing me out, I think I can finally kick back and relax around this island again. And what better way to do that than hang out at the top of my watchtower and just watch the happenings on the island. See you in the next one!